for us. Georgia Southern, outstanding football team, obviously. You just tell they're just so well coached. But their defense came out to play offensively. It just caused problems for you. We were very fortunate in the first half to come out of there, even with the lead. Huge turn of events when they were driving late, and there was that penalty, chop block penalty that cost them really a chance to score a touchdown and run out the rest of the clock. For that matter, they got pushed back, had to kick the field goal. We were at least smart enough to use our timeouts and leave us a little bit on the clock, and offense just did a beautiful job of getting down the field in less than a minute with no timeouts to use, and put 7 on the board. I thought that was by far the biggest turning point of the game. We're now up by 10, where we might have been down by 4, really. So just a good job the way we finished that half. Then we come out and get a couple 3 and outs, score some touchdowns, and it got to the point where it's very difficult, that style of offense, to come back and do things that you're just not used to doing. So that's we're hoping to get the point differential where they're going to get uncomfortable sticking with their plan, and it worked out well for us. It's not fun to prepare for. I can tell you that. So I don't know if everybody's looking forward to doing it again, but the bottom line is we got to go hook it up and practice again and do our best. But you know, Georgia Southern and Georgia Tech don't really run it quite the same either. It's not like it's a carbon copy by any stretch of the imagination. They both do some different things, but there are some similarities in the types of blocks on the perimeter that you got to really learn to deal with, and hopefully learn some lessons there. But I mean, if you're playing Georgia Southern and Georgia Tech in the same season, I think it's in your best interest to do it back to back, because you just got to change all your gears, and to have to do it twice, it would be tougher to do. But you know, is it going to give us a great advantage this week? I wouldn't say that. But it's just really going to reorganize, you know, your practices and everything.
Scoring drive. Are you at all thinking of?
No, what happened at the end there is, you know, we did substitute. So it wasn't like we were keeping our starters in for the game. So we put our substitutes in there. And then when we got into the red zone area, they started blitzing. They started playing cover 0. And I think if a defensive team at that point of the game keeps blitzing, I don't think there's anything wrong with just max protecting and trying to throw a one-on-one. It's what you would do normally, and you're doing with your second team or so. You know, I would say this, if they were just playing base defense, we'd probably just kept running the ball. But there's not much chance to run the ball when you got unblocked safeties, not only on the line of scrimmage, but blitzing right in the backfield. So,
Mark, earlier this year you said you were going to be an LSU and a Florida fan. Maybe a Baylor and Stanford fan.
oh yeah, absolutely. We'll see what happens, but just really glad we got the victory, and I'm very impressed with Georgia Southern. I mean, Coach Munkin's doing a super job. I would imagine though they're going to be in the playoffs. I think they're not certain of it yet. I don't know. Sounds like there's going to be a good chance they'll be in the playoffs, and I bet you they go deep in there because they're really good with the league. But we're scoring a lot of touchdowns. We're not kicking as many field goals as we have in some years, and that's probably been the biggest difference. If you get a bunch of 4s instead of 7s, you get 4 more points every time you score a touchdown and a field goal, obviously. And so when you score touchdowns, your point totals go up, and you know, I think Mike and the entire staff has done a really good job, and the guys are executing. We got a really good chemistry with that group, and we only have 2 seniors, and that's Marlon and TK on the offensive side of the ball. So you would hope